Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we are going to learn about a new function called zip, and we'll just get into it. Like I said, I think one of the past videos we did max and min, and we're just going to go through all the built-in functions that Python has already made for us so we can learn and understand what tools are out there, and it might save us an issue. So alright, let me give you a quick real-world problem. Let's say you have a group of students, alright, a group of grades. Now, let's say you want to tie these together and you want Bob has a 98, Steve has a 75, and so on and so on. So let's say, oh my goodness. So actually, let's just copy this. I don't want to type this out. You guys have seen my for loops. So, alright, we gotta have a count. And you may have picked up on this. This is the dumb way to do it. This is the really bad way to do it. So okay, what I go through here, let me print out. Class grades equals an empty list. So print out class grades. Okay, so we run this. So now, if you haven't watched the last video on tuples, this is important. So these are a list, because if you look real close, it's a list. So we can even check this. Class grades, it's a list. But if we look real close, we zoom in, those are parentheses. So we just learned that those are tuples. So it means we cannot change those. So alright, so we had to come up with a way to count where we were. Look at all this garbage right here. That is just an absolute pain, isn't it? Because we had to think about how we're going to do it. Well, let's just do this right here. So alright, zip. That's not what I wanted to do. Zip. Help. So okay, this is what's very cool. It's literally going to zip things together. And you call it like this. One iterable, two iterable, and so on. As many as you need. So let's get rid of this garbage. And we didn't figure out this is not the way to do it. So okay. Class grades equals zip. Now there's a two-step process here. So okay, so we want students first and grade, and then we're going to go over grades. Okay, so let's go over this for a second. So literally, let's look right here. This is what I'm putting in, and it has to be an iterable, and it's going to return a zip object. So I'm saying these things because this is important. So we're going to have to do one more step. So let's run this. But alright, here's my first variable, my second variable, and I'm putting in, and they have to be iterables, and that just means something that can be gone through. So strings, lists, other tuples, so on like that. So alright, let's run this. So okay, oh, what is this? Well, I alluded to this. It returns a zip object. So right now this is an object, and we want, when we did this, we wanted a list. So does anybody remember how we can make a list? So we're going to wrap it in our list function. So basically, I'm telling Python, hey, take this zip object, which it creates whenever we zip something, creates a zip object, but now I want you to turn it into a list. So boom, I got my same thing here. So I got Bob, Steve, and so on. So if I just wanted to go through this for IN, and here, let's change this. Print, what, for IN class grades, print I. Let's see. We'll see what happens. So, okay. So we could even clean this up a little bit, where we could break this up and say print the name and whatever we want, and then print the grade, but so on. So this is the zip function, the built-in function already for us, that combines whatever we need. And this is a great example. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are getting something out of this. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and like, and leave any comments, questions, or below. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.